So far, we have met Allie Alligator, who says, ah, 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 and Bubba Bear, who says, buh, 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 and Katina Cat, who says, and this week, we are meeting a new friend, and that's a deer. Yes, her name is Dee Dee Deer. Can you say hi to Dee Dee Deer? Hi, Dee Dee Deer. Good job. And Dee Dee Deer has little ears like this. Can you make little ears like this? And she says, duh, duh, duh. Good job. And Dee Dee Deer is in the shape of a letter. Does anyone know what letter that is? It is. It's a lowercase d. And Dee Dee Deer is the letter D. So the letter D says d, d, d. Good job. We're going to talk about how to make a letter D. And Dee Dee Deer's in the shape of a lowercase d. And in order to make that, you need to do a big line down and then a little curve. Like that. Now, does this look a lot like another letter we've learned about? You're right, it does. It looks a lot like a lowercase b. A lowercase b has a little curve on this side, and the lowercase d has a curve on the other side. So it can be a little bit tricky. Now, a capital D, you need another big line down. And this time we need a big curve. So we're going to do start at the top and do a big curve down to the bottom. And that is our capital D. So I like to think of the lowercase d. You see how he is facing the big D? So the curve goes that way, facing towards the big D. The big D's the daddy, and he's facing the daddy. So we're going to try to make this with our fingers. We're going to take our finger, do the capital D first. We're going to do that big line down, back to the top, and a big curve. Nice job. And the little d, start at the top, big line down, come up to the middle, and a little curve that way. Nice work. So the letter D, remember, says D, D, D. So I'm thinking of some words that start with the D sound. Dog, and donut, and beer. What words can you think of that start with the D sound? Be on the lookout for D's when you're reading at home or anywhere hiding in your house. Have fun learning about the letter D this week. Bye.